Hello, my name is Steve, and this is my good, faithful, and loyal friend, Katie. I'm going to show you how to make a measuring device called a measuring wicket. It'll be low cost and accurate, just as precise as a regular measuring wicket that they use for judging. It can also be used, this is for measuring agility dogs for their jump height. It can also be used for show dogs, and maybe you want to follow the growth pattern of a little puppy or a young dog. Works great for it. I'm going to also, in KD2, we'll show you how to measure a dog. We'll show you where the withers are. In fact, I'm going to show you where the withers are right now before I forget, because I'll forget to show you where the withers are. Everybody has a wither. You might not know it. The wither is right, the highest point of your shoulder blade, right here. Here's your shoulder bone right here. So at the highest point of the shoulder is where your withers are. So you can't go wrong if you remember that. Not on the neck, on the shoulder. To make the measuring device, it's a combination of two items, which most of you, not most of you, but some of you have in your garage, maybe in your workshop, or you know somebody that has them. The first one is a carpenter square. This one here I just bought at Walmart. My other one was left out in the rain and got rusted. I did not do that. Thankfully, this was cheap. It was only $4 and I think 78 cents at Walmart, and it's solid and it's steel, so there's no problem with that. The other device is called a combination square, and this combination square, this is a good one. I've made cabinets, precise cabinets with this one, good cabinets, and I priced one down there at Walmart, and it was just as good, and it was only right under $5. And the only problem that it had wasn't even a problem, but the difference was it was plastic, the plastic handle or the slide. But it worked just as good. What you're going to do to put them together, you just slide this one here, right here. And I usually have my dog face me. You can have your dog face me any way you want. I like my dog face me because I like to talk to it. And you put it right against her, and you come down, and you go right on top of the withers. And you just relax, and you got to make sure that it's not tilted. I usually have my toe right here, make sure that's flat, and I make sure it's coming this way. You don't want to bend it this way or that way. Very simple. You just got to concentrate. And then you just come right down onto the withers, and then you can look, and there it is. Now, on this you have numbers. This is very important. You have numbers going up this way, 1 to 24, 1 to 24 on this side. From here it goes 1 to 22.5 from in here. You have numbers over here. You can always, you want the bait going out because you don't want it going towards your feet because they won't stand right. You want to make sure that your surface down here, the flat surface, is where the 1 is. You got to check, because sometimes I've seen some of these squares, this has 1 on both sides, but I've seen some that 1 on one side and then 24 going down, coming up. And if you go on this side here, you're going to be off a whole 1.5 inches. So always make sure you start from the 1 on the bottom. And you know, another thing that I do is, Katie, I want her cutoff is 18 inch because we're doing AKC and 18 inch. If she's 18 inch and under, she gets to jump 16 inch. If she's 18 and over, she jumps 20 inch. Well, 16 inches are comfort zone, but she can jump 20, but I like her to jump 16. But you gotta watch your organization different. USDAA, I believe, her cutoff point would be 17 and a half. If she's 17 and a half and under, she goes 18 inch. And if she's over, I believe that is 22 inch. But I'm not sure, you gotta check those all out. Katie, come up here. Come on, baby, come on. I'll give you a course. Come on, turn. Come on. No, this way. Watch out, it's gonna fall on you. Come over this way. Yeah, watch out. It'll fall on your toe. You missed the toe. Come here. Stand. Yeah. Okay, stand up. Stand up. You want to try and get them relaxed, and it's a good idea to do this a few times so they get used to it before you go to the judge. Otherwise, they get all puffed up and they'll be an inch. Or hey, they might even bite the judge if they're not used to it. Stay here, baby. Okay, doing good. Okay, I feel the bones right here. And sometimes I sing to her, Katie, Katie, lovely lady, Katie is my baby. That relaxes her. And I come right here, I'm over with it all. Let me straighten out a little more. I don't push down, just letting it, make sure it's flat and right there. And I have a line right here that I can see. She's about 17 and between 3/4 and 7/8. So she's good. So that's how you make a measuring device, and that's how you measure your dog. And it's precise. It's as precise as you can get, and it's actually really easy once you get it a couple times. And make sure you do it on your dog a few times so they get used to it. You might want somebody else to do it. So when they go to the judge, your dog, if it's a new dog, won't bite the judge. Judges don't like that. The judges are really pretty good though. If you're close to, like she's 18, they're usually trying to make them, if they're not in a real big hurry, they'll take time to make her, try and calm her down. Katie, let's say, happy jumping, and love your dog, and give your dog a lot of fun, and give them more and more love, huh? Give them more and more love, yeah. Give them more and more love. Yep, you can never get enough love. Yeah.